Oui.
Et c'est très très beau comme ça.
Ah oui.
C'est déjà très très beau comme ça. Alors ça va être très beau aussi avec la troisième ligne, avec la quatrième ligne, mais...
C'est une...
I like the idea.
So do I. I mean, that's interesting.
Because somebody can come in and say, I want this and I want it now.
The only problem...
So give it to me
Je
and take it off.
oui.
Take it off. I like that. I like that.
J'aime bien un morceau.
Je prends la totale. C'est tout.
Moi aussi...
Un morceau, ça ne m'intéresserait pas. Moi, j'aurais voulu tout si je pouvais. Tu vois,
Moi, j'aimerais bien avoir un morceau avec un numéro. Savoir que je fais partie d'un tout et je suis simplement...
On va commencer un débat sur l'art comme ça. Hein?
Ah, mais bien sûr.
Mais oui, parce qu'en plus...
Why do you think we came?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
We
interesting.
decided not to watch TV tonight, just to come to see you.
It's a better show, isn't it? I can give a better show than
Si
what...
quelqu'un achète une partie, un cours de route,
Can he take it away right away?
on la lève et alors on la remplace par une vide qui va avoir seulement l'histoire au moment où on l'a trouvée.
Oui, oui, oui.
Si par exemple, si je prends ça, et la prochaine ligne que tu fais est bleue, tu enlèves ça, tu mets ici, et la prochaine ligne sera bleue.
C'est possible. Yeah, no, I actually think it's a really interesting idea because it's like sort of buying something. You stop it. You stop the work of art. Actually, you change the nature of the work of art by. I mean, I hadn't thought of it that way, but that was partly because, I mean, in fact, at the beginning it was that I was just going to do the piece, yeah, and it was only really that we had a conversation where we said, okay, well, we can sell each section, and I mean, we put the prices. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's 150 euros, but the whole purpose of that is just to say, right, okay, for fun, somebody could buy a section of this piece. But I haven't thought in those terms. I mean, I think that's almost like a project in itself, that where you do something, and in the process of doing it, somebody can stop it. I mean, it happened with Giacometti, you know.
I like that very much.
Yeah,
I like it. I also like it, and now I'm being serious. I mean, I have a tendency to be provocative, but
you're not.
But the idea of being provocative is not just for the simple sake of being provocative. It's because I like to sort of...
Well, it stimulates.
Stimulate ideas exchange. What I like about the idea that somebody comes and takes it away while it's in the process is there is always this eternal discussion about the artist who is incapable of stopping when he should. You know? Who always does just the little bit too much.
Well, as I was saying, there's a very famous story about...
Now, all of a sudden, there is somebody from the outside who comes in
and intervenes.
And he says, now we stop it.
Yes, I like that.
No, I think that's very...
I like that very much.
And I think that's quite interesting.
It is. I mean, it's interesting because Giacometti, he was like... He would obsessively work on his pictures. And he was painting a guy called John Lord, I think, who said, look, he's just going to paint me forever.
Yes.
You know, if I sit here, he will just paint the same picture over and over again. And he said, right, I have to go. I can't stay because I have a meeting in London or whatever. And Giacometti reluctantly said, yeah, okay, you can go. And as he says in the book that he wrote about Giacometti, he made a work of art because his decision to leave made the piece. I mean, I do think that's a very interesting idea. Anyway, how does it look? Admire my work.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Great. Great. Great.
Yeah, absolutely.
C'est vraiment génial. J'aime vraiment beaucoup.
And I very much like the idea of saying, okay, I'll buy one at the time I think it's okay. By the time I think it's enough. You know. Let's not necessarily have the artist decide only on his own.